So somebody is very eager to reach out to you and say something to you. Now, this person could feel defeated because you're in this Nine of Cups energy. They feel like all of your wishes have come true or something has turned out in your favor. But you're happy, you're abundant, you've achieved something. And this could have them feeling defeated. They don't know what to do. This person thought that they would be able to run in, reconcile with you, or something like that. This could be someone that you've guarded yourself from. Yeah, this could be a Capricorn. Whoever this person is, this is someone that's very toxic. That person struggles with some type of addictions, or they just have a lot of bad habits. They make poor choices. They operate out of their shadow self. This is someone that is very codependent and they wanted to stay attached to you, but if you're no longer attached to them, they feel defeated. They feel like you're happy without them. And they were expecting for a reconciliation, but it didn't happen the way that they thought it would happen. This is someone who wanted to reconcile with you, but they did something very immature, very childish. This could be something that was negative and toxic. And it was supposed to make you feel powerless, make you feel as if you could not move on, but you still did. And you're happy. It's like you're at peace. Yeah, they're confused. This person is dealing with a lot of endless confusion. This is someone who was, whatever they did, it was only in their mind that they could do this. It wasn't something that was realistic. Yeah, they thought that they would be able to slow you down, but they actually speeded you up with the Knight of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. They wanted to slow down some type of accomplishment or some type of goal or just you moving on with your life. And the tactic that they used to slow you down, it speeded you up. It made you more determined. You have made a lot of big changes in your life. Now you have the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. So this is someone different. Another person. So they felt like they would be able to slow you down from getting in a commitment with someone else or just getting in a relationship, a connection with another person. They view you as the Four of Wands, like someone that they had a stable foundation with. If you're someone that has this stable foundation, they don't. It's like they're wanting to be in this Four of Wands with you on top of your foundation because they're very codependent. And they could have been codependent to your energy. Yeah, but that situation is dead. It's like it's over. At the time that you ended this out, it was time for you to end it out. It was time for a change, time for a transformation. And if this is something that they did not expect, the situation was already at a dead end. Yeah, justice is being served. Like something was balanced out for you. You've definitely kept a positive mindset and you just chose to move on with your life. While this person was, doing a lot of immature things to try to get back in a relationship with you or reconcile with you, and it did not work. And if this is them not being eager to reach out to you, they just feel defeated because whatever they did without thinking to reconcile with you, it did not work. It has them stuck in confusion. It has them dealing with a lot of delays. This is someone who was trying to use children. So if you have a child with this person or children with them, they were trying to use children to like stay attached to you. You have Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. This person could be an Aquarius. But yeah, it's like you chose to get your life balanced out and in order once you ended this cycle out with whoever this energy is. This is someone that was like a karmic soulmate, karmic relationship that you were in. You have deception, reevaluate. Then we have haters, Gemini. You could be a Gemini. This person could be a Gemini. And then love yourself. This is someone who hates the fact that you love yourself. Now they're sitting back thinking about all of the deceptive things that they have done to you in the past. It's like you finally chose you and you came out successful. You came out victorious. You have sneaky. You have growth. And you have Cancer. You could be a Cancer. This person could be a Cancer. And then jealousy. So whoever the person is that you've walked away from, they could have been connected to other people that were like helping them. Whatever deception they have caused you once you walked away from them, this person was like behind the scenes with other people. This could have been a friend of theirs, a group of friends, or people that they're close to, people that they know, that felt like they would be able to like one-up you, do something sneaky in your energy. But they've sat back and watched your growth and they're jealous. It's like they did this out of jealousy. Now, somebody could have teamed up with whoever this ex is out of jealousy because they were secretly competing with you. This could have been a family member, a friend, or somebody that was close to you. Or this could be someone you don't know. Take it where it resonates. You have Pisces. You could be a Pisces. One of these people could be a Pisces. Then you have Truth. You have Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. So as I said, whoever this person is, they could be a Capricorn or you could be a Capricorn. Somebody is definitely seeing the truth about whoever the person is that felt like they would be able to use children to stay attached to you. Yeah, they feel like that person is someone that's very immature. You have a jealous sibling. So this could be a jealous sibling of yours that teamed up with an ex, or this could be someone else's jealous sibling that teamed up with this ex. You have panicking and worried. So whoever this jealous sibling is, they're worried, they're panicking. They feel like you're receiving some type of divine blessings. They're worried about being under investigation. This is someone who teamed up with an ex because they deal with low self-esteem. If you're someone that's healthy, you're happy, you're at peace, you're glad that this cycle is over, this jealous sibling, they got upset because of the energy that you're in. Now, somebody wants to know, how do you feel about them? This could be a different person. Well, so somebody that was confused in a toxic cycle wants to know, how do you feel about them? Somebody attached to them is upset because a love spell isn't working. So this is a whole new person outside of this ex and whoever they teamed up with. Now, whoever this jealous sibling is, this could be someone that's attached to this other person that wants to know, how do you feel about them? They could all know your ex, or these people know each other. Some type of way they're connected. But yeah, they definitely know that false accusations were made on you. You have Pisces. So whoever this person is that wants to know how do you feel about them, this person could be a Pisces. That has popped out twice. You have Aries. You could be an Aries. One of these people could be an Aries. Yeah, somebody was paid to make false accusations on you. So this ex could have paid different people to make these false accusations because they felt like they would win big in the end. You would not know that they did this behind the scenes, and they would be able to reconcile with you. But it backfired. It did not work. Whatever they thought that they were going to slow down for you, they actually speeded you up. And they did not see this coming. They're stuck in confusion. Now, somebody wants forgiveness. Whoever the person is that wants to know how do you feel about them. This is someone that is secretly in love with you. Now, if somebody placed a love spell over this person that's secretly in love with you, it's hard for them to trust people. They have something to tell you. You have Sagittarius, so they could want to tell you something about a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. One of these people could be a Sagittarius. You have Focused. They want to tell you that they regret the actions that they took in the past. They're wishing that they would have been more focused. They could be focused now. They're definitely seeing the truth about something. This could be something that you exposed or something that they found out. But they feel like whatever you said to them, it was true. Now, they could have pulled back when you said whatever you said. They did not want you to know that they were secretly admiring you. They're secretly in love with you. But now that they're seeing the truth, they want to tell you something. They could want to expose how they feel about you, or they just want to tell you about somebody that used some type of love spell over them. Could be both. This jealous sibling is someone that is attached to the person that's in love with you. So they could have a jealous brother or sister that does not like you, and they could have teamed up with an ex. That sibling could know your ex. The person that's secretly in love with you, you feel like home to them. This person have been fantasizing about a future with you. They had problems opening up emotionally, so they could have disconnected from you, disappeared, ignored you, stopped talking to you. For one, they did not want you to know how they felt about you because they didn't know how to express that. And whatever you said, they didn't want you to know that it was true, or maybe they didn't believe it and then they found out it was true. And now they're in regret. This could be for being so guarded in the past. This is someone who wants you to have their kids. They want to have a family with you. If you're already a parent, they feel like you're an amazing parent. Not only was this secret admirer confused in a toxic cycle, but they were overwhelmed with a lot of responsibilities. And this could be someone who pulled back because they didn't know that somebody used some type of love spell over them. They were overwhelmed with all of that confusion. This is someone who just did not have the time or the energy to be in a connection. Not the type of connection that they wanted to, or the connection that you wanted to. And this is someone who needed to find their self because they felt lost. So they needed to pull back from a lot of things. This could have been a mindset that overwhelmed them, people that overwhelmed them, and just focus on their self. But this is someone that's definitely single. They're not attached to anyone right now. You could be someone that's single and you're not attached to anyone right now. Now, they heard that you were attached to someone and they were hoping that this was not true. So somebody could have told them that you were dating someone and this could have hurt their feelings. They could have cried about this. And this could have been like a jealous sibling or just somebody that was trying to throw them off so they would not come towards you. Get inside of their head. But these are things that they needed to learn. Like they were being taught some type of lesson so they would be able to know how to express their self, defend their self, stand up for their self, learn how to set boundaries with different people so they won't be so confused. And they would be able to get out of this confused cycle that they were in. It's a lot of things that they want to tell you, but they're wondering, would you believe them? Would you listen to what they have to say? Now, this ex could be someone that found out you were dating someone and they're hoping that you have not moved on to another connection. They're wanting to say a lot of things to you, but they're questioning themselves, would you listen to what they have to say? And they've been crying a lot. So this could be one of the two or both. Take it where it resonates. But you have two different people here and then a jealous sibling of either this ex or this new person that's secretly admiring you. Now, if this is this ex who's wondering if you have moved on, that person is someone who is trying to think of something to say to confuse you, to like love bomb you, woo you back in, pull you back towards their energy. Yeah, that's why they're wondering, would you believe what they have to say? It's like you've completely moved on and that person, they're stuck. You have Reconcile. So you've definitely let go of the past. You're not harboring any resentment towards this ex. But that person, they was out for revenge. And they felt like the best way to get back at you and get you back at the same time was causing some type of deception for you, and it backfired. This is sad. This is someone who does not have any self-control. Whoever this ex is. Yeah, and they don't understand like why you don't want anything to do with them. Like how are you in the energy of being so patient with yourself and at peace and happy in the energy of self-control? You've definitely rejected this person, or if they've tried to make it seem as if they wanted to come back towards you, get in a connection with you again, or they wanted to be around their child or children, you've set boundaries with that person, would reject being here. It's like you've told that person, communicated to that person that you don't want to be in a connection with them at all. And they don't understand. If this ex is someone who used some type of love spell to try to keep you attached to them with the devil and the 7 of Cups, they're mad because this spell is not working. They didn't expect for you to reject them. Yeah, this is someone who this is someone that was off into something dark. Maybe you didn't know this about this ex. If this person has ever cooked for you, or this is sad. It's like this person is mixing up something in a pot. And it says forced sin, conning. This is someone that is very conning. If they did try to play some type of illusion over you, they did it in a sneaky and deceptive way. This is someone that is very dark. And they thought that you would be blinded to this. You would be in the Two of Swords. Nobody would never find out. You would never find out. You have fear. And then you have resisting. Yeah, their worst fear was you resisting them, not wanting to be attached to them, finding true love, following your heart. And this is the energy that you're in. You've moved on. They see how serious you are. And they feel like whatever this love spell is, it helped them out in the past. So it's like whoever the person is that's secretly in love with you, you and that person could have went through similar things in a cycle. If this is a divine connection that you share with your divine counterpart, this person has been secretly in love with you. Maybe you didn't know that this was your divine counterpart. They didn't know you were their divine counterpart. But both people have been in toxic cycles, confused. If you've gotten out of that, you've went through a transformation, you've moved on, your twin is waking up to the fact that they need to move on. They've gotten out of some type of illusion. They're seeing the truth. They're, reflecting, reevaluating, looking back on a lot of things that happened in the past between you and them, and they're in regret. They want to make things right. They want to reconcile with you. Yeah, this was an unexpected connection. You and your twin could be the total opposite, but as I say, you could have went through similar things with different people. Now, your twin could have been attached to different people that wanted to keep them focused on the material so much. And they would be so overwhelmed to the point where they couldn't focus on their spiritual path that they share with you. So the connection that you and your twin share has been interrupted because of responsibilities, material attachments. They've been putting all of these things first. And if it has overwhelmed them to the point where they're in regret because they want to have a connection with you, all of a sudden they're viewing you as the one for them. This is someone who has fallen in love with you, and they view you as their other half. They're the perfect match for them. You complete them. They're definitely planning on reaching out to you, calling you, texting you. Yeah, friendly support. So they could want to reach out to see how things are going, or just to catch up with you. Yeah, they definitely was in a third party, like karmic. There was third parties around whoever your divine counterpart is, trying to interfere with this connection. And maybe they didn't know at first, especially when you said what you said. They were confused, but now they're seeing the truth. They see all of the interferences. Now, this could have been a friend that have been trying to interfere, and they're finding out that person is a third party. This is definitely like a karmic energy. Yeah, they're trying to interfere with them manifesting you, or you manifesting that person. They want forgiveness. They want forgiveness for holding back. Now, whoever this friend is, this is someone who was like a big influence over your twin. They didn't want that person to come towards you because they felt like there was too much passion between you and your twin. They didn't want that person to be intimate with you. They wanted your twin to think that there was no attraction or passion, a lack of passion in this companionship. So it's like they were in your twin's ear, wanting them to think that you weren't interested in them, or you wouldn't be interested in them, or something like that. But this was to get inside of your twin's head so they would not be able to be emotionally mature enough to speak their truth to you, confident enough to come towards you. This was like a control tactic, emotional manipulation. And they didn't see it in the past, but they're seeing it now. It's like they needed to detach from this cycle that they were in, this confusion. Because somebody was definitely holding them up with expectation being here because they didn't want to be left out in the cold. They didn't want your twin to pull back from them. So they figure if they can get your twin to pull back from you with this emotional manipulation, they could stay attached to your twin. Your twin would stay in a toxic cycle, confused. Yeah, they wanted to make sure that they can keep your twin far away from change as possible. Um, they didn't want them to distance themselves. They didn't want them to view you as someone that they could marry, get in a relationship with, have a stable home life with. They just didn't want them to make any change in their life. Now, if this isn't a jealous friend, this could be this jealous sibling. They could have been close to your twin like a friend. And they were connected to this ex. Whatever this ex did to hold you up because they got left out in the cold, they thought that they would be able to use that situation to manipulate your twin to not come towards you. Because they were hoping that you got back with whoever this person is that you've detached from. So they would be able to continue to manipulate your twin, get inside of their head, control their thought, and play tricks on their mind. But they feel defeated because you're in the 9 of Cups. They're stuck in the 7 of Cups. Both of these people were toxic karmic soulmates that tried to keep you and your twin in some type of illusion. And it's like whoever this jealous sibling is, they could have been in cahoots with your ex and your twin's ex. Because it's like whoever your twin is, you know that person. They know your ex. The connection was unexpected. As I say, you didn't expect for this person to be your twin. If they found out you're their twin, they didn't expect this. But these are material attachments that needed to be released in order for you to get on your spiritual path, your twin to get on their spiritual path. But this negative karma needed to be cleared out before you could do so, before they could do so, before changes could be made in this connection. So there was definitely an individual journey that you and your twin have that needed to be completed, but there's a journey that you and them share as well. These were blockages that were trying to make sure you and your twin did not get on that journey that you and them share. And everything that they did, it has backfired to the point where they're confused. They're not understanding why didn't this work. And they're worried about whatever they've done behind the scenes coming back to them 10 times over. It's like they've watched you move on, move forward. You're not holding on to anything that was done. This has actually speeded up some type of big change in your life. For the better, you've cleared your path. And your twin, they're doing the same thing. This is someone who wants to make things right. They want to reconcile with you now that they're seeing the truth.